So with the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix come and gone, that is the end of the 2023 Formula 1 season. And so today, I thought we'd look through some of the best and funniest memes from 2023 on Reddit, just to recap the year, really, and have a bit of a laugh and try and recall some of those funnier memes from earlier on this season and some recent ones too. I know I haven't been doing some Reddit videos as of late, so I thought this would be a nice way to bookend the year for Reddit videos, and we'll be back for the start of next season. Oh, this was a classic from the start of the year. A closer look at Lance's accident. A great edit of a cyclist just getting hit by a car, and then it cuts to Alonso back in the Renault days, having a laugh inside the car. It seems like an age ago, absolute eternity, since that whole drama of Stroll having to miss pre-season testing, made it back in time for the Bahrain Grand Prix, and even with his hand still injured, had a great result. It seems time ago, to be honest, since Aston Martin were just so consistently going for podiums rather than the odd one in the second half of the year. And I think this is going to be a pattern maybe as we look back at the top of the year. There was a lot of Aston Martin memes at the start of the year. Pre-season as well, this was Ferrari's actual reaction to the AMR 23. We've got a new driver. That's not all that's new this year. Those AMR 23s, very much Slytherin vibes going on for Lance Stroll at the start of the year at least. His dad paving the way for a beauty of the car. Obviously didn't pay out in the end through the course of the season, and Stroll himself got absolutely whooped, really. I knew I'd seen this kid somewhere. Robert Schwartzman, actually completely looks like that age-old meme of the guy going, oh yeah, not bad, yeah, it's alright. And then how could we forget, and this was, I feel, the start of Alonso's meme era, let's say, this year, especially on TikTok as well. His PR team and Aston Martin's PR team doing a massive job at, continuing to make Alonso as relevant as possible on socials in 2023. He had some catching up to do, I guess, from other drivers that have been doing it for a while now. But Alonso, I think he even won, did he not, in Spain? I think he won the Social Person Sportsman of the Year, I think, recently, in Spain at least, which was a massive thing. And to be fair, I mean, yeah, they did a mega job with TikTok all the time, just playing on the memes all along. But I feel like this was the beginning of that arc. that forehead. That's a 5 head. That's not a 4 head. I remember this from the start of the year. This year, I'm keeping count. Ferrari mess-ups. 2023. The guy started off Bahrain, Charles's car falling apart in the first outlap of Q1. Little did he know, he did know because he was making a list. There were so many mess-ups, especially on Charles's side. Just unfortunate bad luck, screw-ups from the team, mistakes from the driver itself. But in the end, I was actually going to say in the end, Charles did actually manage to re-overtake Sainz. But overall, as a team, Ferrari lost to Mercedes in the Constructors' Championship. And yeah, to be fair, we've got to give kudos there to Ferrari. They're the only non-Red Bull team that won this year. That little blemish on the Wikipedia chart of all the wins, they're going to look back and, Sainz at Singapore, screwed us over for the lack of Red Bull all winning every single race of the year. So there's at least that. They can take that to the grave. Red Bull drivers holding back so they don't look too dominant every race so far. This is actually quite accurate. Yeah, this is entirely accurate. Yeah, rein it back, because this is what Max did. So yeah, make it close, but still, this is exactly what Max did so many times. There's so many times where it was so evident he was just holding back as much pace as he could, because he didn't need to. Just protect the tyres, build a bit of a gap, and then you have that margin to do it. Sometimes he said, screw it, I think it was in Spa, where he was just like, or Austria, where he did an extra pit stop for pit stop practice. But even like today, just holding it back. He even told like Checo, tell Checo if he needs to pit, if we need to pit Checo first, you can do it. Even though I should get priority, pit Checo first. I don't need the priority. And then, 19 wins out of 22 races that are held is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And let's hope it's not going to be the same next year. Oh, this is a classic. This is a hood classic. French workers deciding to collectively strike 2023. Both Alpines out in Australia in formation. They're on strike again. They're protesting something else. Thank you for signing the tweet, Oscar. This is, it's unbelievable. That's great. That's great. Oscar signing a card printout of his infamous tweet from 2022 about not driving for Alpine. That seems like a lifetime ago. And look how it worked out for Oscar. Absolutely unbelievable rookie year for him. 97 on the points on the board, I think it is. Yeah, incredible rookie year. Multi-million-dollar racing card defeated by a manhole. Ain't no way. Hey, bro, load of this. Who put a manhole in the straight? Yeah, not a great day for Formula 1. Really not a great day for Formula 1 in Las Vegas last weekend. They spent so much money on that Grand Prix. I can't believe they didn't check or recheck the manholes, like doubly so, at a brand new street circuit before Friday. Apparently also the checks they usually do only got finished like quite early in the day on the, I'm trying to think what day it is now, the Thursday when they held practice. But yeah, Joe Bauer, yeah, nightmare for him and FIA. Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. This was one of the races where I thought I could have maybe done a Reddit video. The amount of memes that are coming out at the Mexican Grand Prix. The cameraman used to work for The Office. This was such an amazing bit of camera work here with Verstappen making a pit stop, lap 38, leading the way at Japan, and he just cuts in and swivels around and zooms in exactly how they do in The Office to Sergio Perez, and he's like looking at the monitor. And the thing is, he's probably looking at the screen that will now show him. He's looking at himself basically at this point, but amazing camera work. You could put The Office, I can't do it in the video because of copyright, but you could put The Office soundtrack over this and it would fit so well. I love the handheld cams when it's really the cameraman. You can really see he's picking out what to put, and it's sublime work by this cameraman. Top stuff. Samir's incredible Singapore 2018 Polar. This was a fantastic edit. This was so well edited. The way it's cut, like you can just about not see the F1 car, and then the hand gestures looking for every single corner is matched up. It's perfect. 55 laps on mediums. Tires are degrading. Just say no. Your tires legally cannot degrade without your consent. I mean, this is actually true for the Mexican Grand Prix. This date was what? This was May 2023. They should have whipped this out for freaking Mexico when Hamilton and Lando were on mediums, and they were like, oh, they're probably going to wear out, and they just never did. It was a myth. It was an absolute myth. I can just tell this is Monaco. This is Monaco. It's raining outside, but this is the Red Bull Energy Station. Ricciardo showing Max that meme of him from the character of Ice Age. He's done. He actually knows he's been done. He's like, oh, crap. That does look like me. Oh, this was a good one. Austrian Grand Prix, wasn't it? Press F for the jetpack guy. Doing so well, and are they going to show the cutaway to Piastri as well? He completely decks it, and then, oh my god, yeah, this was another Office moment, just like, ugh. Oscar channeling Jim Halpert there, absolutely. Oh, this is really the vibe this season. Fire your son to get a better driver? No. Hire a former world champion to destroy your son on track so he decides to quit on his own. This reminds me of the Qatar GP, where Lance was so done with everything, and he was just like, is there anything you do to change the car? No. Tomorrow's just a test session? Yeah, I guess so. And then just walks off immediately. Oh, this is good to see, actually, now, considering where McLaren are in the championship. All you lot were clowning McLaren in March. For real, Haas looking at McLaren. Why are you here? I thought you were financially stable. Well, you know what? You can suck it, because McLaren's rise back to the top towards the podiums was great. But yeah, it was ropey. This actually just more shows, less so, it just shows actually what an unbelievable job. All the memes show what a mad job McLaren did to turn it around. Because yeah, everyone was memeing McLaren so hard, and it was, someone who wants to see Lando do well, it was so painful at the start of the year seeing all the memes, because it was just so true. It was so bad at the start of the year. What a turnaround. But yeah, at the start, this seems like a lifetime ago now. Albon the GOAT, you finished P6 in a Red Bull, I finished P7 in a Williams. We are not the same. Those kind of results from Albon helped Williams get P7 in the championship today. You know, Tsunoda nearly maybe could have ruined Williams' party, but mega effort from Williams, from Albon, I would say Sargeant, but he didn't really contribute too much to the entire thing, did he? August 27th, did he actually just say that I was forecast a podium? I think it was the Dutch GP for Russell. Just like, yeah, he didn't do himself proud a few times, Russell, on radio and stuff he was saying this year. There's a few little bit like, oh, what was are you chatting here? I was forecast a podium. Just cry more. I figured out Red Bull's flaw and it only cost me $8. That's great. Show this to Merck. Show this to Ferrari. We're in the money. This is entirely accurate, isn't it? This man is an absolute menace. Verstappen on radio. I could also push on and we do another stop. Little bit of pit stop training. Oh, this is after Austria. I think he said this. Yeah, he said this at Spa. He was like, we could do some more pit stop training. GP just like, no, not this time, Max. Not this time. Those two, that was a little bit of comedy for us. A little bit of entertainment for Red Bull Max this year. Him and GP bouncing off each other. That was a good laugh this year. They really are like an old married couple. The FIA president's not going to be happy about this one. Oh no. The two former AlphaTauri driver Nick De Vries or Paul De Vries. If you looked at the results they put on the Abu Dhabi TV, Paul De Vries, that drives for what was it? They put Williams on the logo and then they put Trident on the team alongside Yuki on the kiss cam. No, he's not going to be very happy about that, is he? Please rise for the Saudi national anthem. That was gopping. Oh my god, that national anthem was not practiced at all. That was the flute version of it. Flute in the nose version, really. We can't not have this year without this week on the Max Verstappen experience, all the podcast memes. And then in the end, he said, I don't even like podcasts. We need to think of something different. But we can't not do this video without having one of the edits here of the Max Verstappen podcast experience. This one was probably one of the best ones, actually. It just fits so well. The detailing, Lewis on the laptop, you know, you got Max looking over to the left-hand side to Lando, and obviously it was a great podium anyway for Silverstone with the McLaren rise beginning then. But yeah, the Max Verstappen podcast, the person who's doing all these edits had a real field day. Most races. Logan Sargeant helmet cam for FP1. Oh, but this was for Imola, wasn't it? When it was cammed. It was just all the flooding. Yeah, this would have been the helmet cam in FP1 if they'd went out. Literally just water rafting. It's all over now, boys. Perez's career, and then it's just Perez in front looking at it. I mean, he tried his hardest. He really did. In the end, he did secure P2, so there may be some hope yet for Sergio Perez, but there was so many times where he just did not do himself any justice, and it was just all one big meme. And we saw that earlier. The Japanese, that was a howler, the Japanese Grand Prix, but he tried his hardest. He really did to end his own career. Absolute gold, Fernando. How does this drive compare to Imola 2005 against Schumacher? Max, Lando was still breastfeeding. Lando, I still am. I didn't see this at the time. I think I was out away on a quadrant shoot for Brazil. I had to watch this race on a laptop midway through driving to Wales for a quadrant shoot. So I didn't see that. That's great stuff. Here's a super villain. Verstappen's radio at Las Vegas. You've been given a 5-second penalty. Yada yada yada. He just goes, yeah, that's fine. Send them my regards. I don't care, mate. I'm gonna still win the race. You can give me that pen all you want. I can't take it anymore. This was 21 days ago. I can't take it anymore in November. I think a lot of Leclerc fans can't take it anymore. They really can't. Maybe next year. We say that every year. Maybe one of these times it'll actually turn out. Mama Piastri does never disappoint. She was on form this year with some tweets. Had his car, now got his helmet. The GOAT father and son. I'm pretty sure I would have remembered that. That's out of pocket. That can't. Yeah, surely he's been having words with her. Like, after, like, Mum. That would be embarrassing. Like, Mum, why have you tweeted that? Every time. Say the line, Yuki, and then it's all just bleeped out. It's just swearing. It's just absolute swear. He even was swearing. He met Jason Slater, and he just swore straight like, fucking hell, mate. Bro thought he was Senna. Ocon, you can say to Haas that I'm going to go for it, so they better be ready. He didn't even, after this, he didn't even do anything, did he? I don't think he did. Like, he locked up or something, and he wasn't even near him. Bro thought he was Senna. A modern renaissance piece. This is, it's the finale of the season. Oh, it's going to be a great race, hopefully. It's the end of the F1 season. Oh, no. He looks so traumatized. What's he looking at out the car? He looks so traumatized when you're in the Uber after a night out. F1, no red, yellow, or blue on the sphere. Also F1. Big Google Chrome on the sphere as they're doing Q3. Yeah. Ryanair admin has no chill. Take your strategist with you, Leclerc. But DNS did not start Brazil to Lourdes. Leclerc, I might need to trip to Lourdes. Yeah, take your strategist with you. How dare use my own spell against me. This was just gone. Verstappen trying to overtake in the pit lane. And, yeah, the Mercs were not having it. I'm getting blocked. Yeah, well, you know, you've blocked people before, as was the case here. But great. I was hoping the edit was going to cut to when you, yeah, just parked it for several seconds and then went.
That's quite big.
Unexplainable success. Mercedes having a good driver combo and one of the best cars on the grid. The power of friendship for McLaren. One of the best cars on the grid? Not sure about that one, but the power of friendship for sure. McLaren's just good vibes. It's just good vibes can take you a long way. If you're a Sky customer, you can press mute on your button on your remote control. Russell. Off to the asylum he goes. Oh no, he definitely had some laughing gas. Definitely, absolutely, definitely had some laughing gas. Biggest comeback this weekend. Oh god, Hamilton, Verstappen, Bottas in the picture. I'm not even gonna. Charles Leclerc drives Russell. Colour on. Nah, that is a violation. That's violation. That is a vio. But why? Why is it actually accurate? It's actually very accurate. These are not the side pods you're looking for. Russell has said that 3 unnamed drivers on the current grid don't have spatial awareness of others. Well, of course I know him. He's me. Strategic genius. Lando 0.8 behind with DRS. Yeah, it's on purpose. Mind size mega. Yeah, science was mega mind in Singapore for that. That's honestly still one of the best drives of the entire season, that Singapore Grand Prix. Strategic nous to keep Lando in check, just a buffer to the Mercedes car. Grand Slam loading when you know you'll be 8 seconds clear by lap 3. He's like, yeah, they've got no chance. Absolutely none. Photo of J. Robert Oppenheimer celebrating after his first nuclear bomb test. The second photo is moments later after the realization of the destruction that his weapon might cause humanity. 1945. That's good. The get-ups from the German Grand Prix thing from a couple of years back when they did the retro one, but posted 4 months ago in July when Oppenheimer was coming out. Yeah, solid. I like the livery, but the resemblance is uncanny. You know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Investors planning F1 race locations. Just a big X over Africa. Come on, make it happen. All right, we're adding all these other random races. We need at least one. South Africa, Kyalami. It's a great track. F1 World Champion, Jensen Zipper. The name of the former British F1 driver is Jensen what? Jensen Zipper. Come on, man. Come on. German coverage is the worst. Wow. That's a tragic pun. F1 fans, man, F1 crowd shots are terrible. 24-hour Nürburgring coverage. It's literally just a barbecue going on. Brilliant. Same energy. Oh, Monza. Oh, this is actually literally the same energy. What is that facial expression? He knows he's been an absolute shithouse. This one's just Checo. This one's got 11k. It's just Checo. That's all he had to post. Just Checo and then just him in a wall. That's all it took. Can you spot the difference? The teammates hugging each other and then say, look, it's the Carlando bromance going on. They were so gassed for each other. Bro literally told them, oh, this is just like, yeah, Leclerc just telling them how it was, and they just messed up. Careful to traffic, very important. They just go copy, and then they don't care about it. And you know what? I think I'm going to end it off on this one. How Adrian Newey sees the world. He literally just sees aero around him, because that is what he had to be seeing to make this incredible Red Bull car. A little bit unfortunate that Reddit has this weird thing of the top posts of the last year aren't all the top posts. So I'm sure we've missed out plenty, especially in the second half of the season, that we couldn't see it. But it's just the way the site works. But guys, if you have enjoyed this video, then be sure to hit the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you're new around here, then do get subscribed for weekly Formula 1 content, because the real season may have ended, but of course we will continue with the game content and other such things here on this channel. So get subbed for that to bookend bend over from the winter break and to get your F1 fix before IRL F1 returns next year in February with the car launches and such. But till then, guys, hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.